What if the cure to your fatigue, your weak immunity, your digestion issues, even your skin problems, was already written down over 1,400 years ago? Not in a modern medical journal, in the Quran. Allah didn't just send us guidance for the soul. He mentioned specific foods, by name, that heal the body. Today, we're covering 10 of them. Some you already eat without knowing their power. One of them, Allah calls a cure for people, directly in the ayah. Let's begin. Bismillah.
Remedy 10. Fig. Allah swears an oath by the fig in Surah At-Tin. That's how important this fruit is, important enough to open an entire surah with it. Figs are loaded with fiber, potassium, and calcium. They regulate digestion, support bone density, and stabilize blood sugar when eaten in moderation. Traditionally, dried figs soaked overnight and eaten on an empty stomach were used to relieve constipation and cleanse the gut. If your digestion feels sluggish, start your morning with 2 or 3 soaked figs before anything else. Remedy 9. Olive and olive oil. Mentioned alongside the fig and again in Surah An-Nur, where Allah describes it as a blessed tree. The Prophet ﷺ also told us to eat and use olive oil, saying it comes from a blessed tree. Olive oil is one of the most researched anti-inflammatory foods in modern nutrition. It protects the heart, lowers bad cholesterol, and its polyphenols fight oxidative stress in the body, the same stress linked to premature aging and chronic disease. 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed olive oil daily, on bread or salad, is a small habit with a Quranic seal on it. Remedy 8. Dates. When Maryam A.S. was in the pain of childbirth, Allah instructed her to shake the palm tree and eat the fresh dates that fell for strength and nourishment in her most exhausted moment. Dates are a natural source of fast-releasing sugars, potassium, and fiber. They restore energy quickly without the crash of processed sugar, which is why they're the Sunnah way to break a fast, restoring blood sugar gently after hours of depletion. If you feel drained mid-afternoon, 3 dates will do more for you than a coffee. Remedy 7. Pomegranate. Pomegranate is mentioned as one of the fruits of paradise and also listed among the blessings Allah placed on earth for us. It's one of the highest antioxidant fruits in existence. Its compounds have been studied for supporting heart health, reducing inflammation, and even supporting healthy blood pressure. Some research links it to improved circulation and recovery after physical exertion. A handful of pomegranate seeds a few times a week is an easy, Quranically mentioned addition to your diet. Remedy 6. Grapes. Grapes appear multiple times in the Quran, often paired with dates as a sign of Allah's provision and mercy. They're rich in resveratrol, a compound tied to heart and vascular health, along with natural hydration and quick-access energy. Raisins, dried grapes, were also used traditionally, soaked in water overnight, as a gentle liver tonic. Remedy 5. Banana. Some scholars interpret the talq mentioned in Surah Al-Waqiah, described as fruit stacked in clusters, as the banana plant, known for its layered, clustered fruit. Bananas are high in potassium, which supports healthy blood pressure and muscle function, plus natural sugars for sustained energy. It's a simple, portable remedy for fatigue and muscle cramps. Remedy 4. Milk. Allah describes milk in extraordinary detail, coming out between digested food and blood, pure milk, palatable to the drinkers. This ayah alone shows a level of biological precision that awed even modern physiologists. Milk delivers calcium, protein, and vitamin D for bone strength and muscle repair. If tolerated well, a warm glass before bed was also a traditional aid for restful sleep. Remedy 3. Ginger. In describing a drink given to the people of paradise, Allah specifically mentions it being flavored with ginger. Ginger is one of the most well-studied natural remedies for nausea, motion sickness, and digestive discomfort. It also has anti-inflammatory properties that help with bloating and joint stiffness. A simple ginger tea after a heavy meal settles the stomach almost instantly. Remedy 2. Onion, garlic, and lentils. When the Israelites asked Musa, AS, for variety in food, they specifically requested cucumbers, garlic, lentils, and onions. Food so valuable, Allah recorded the request in the Quran. Garlic and onion are natural antimicrobials that support immune function, while lentils provide plant protein, iron, and fiber for sustained energy and gut health. Together, they form one of the oldest immune-boosting food combinations in human history. Remedy 1. Honey. And here it is, the only food in the entire Quran that Allah calls shifa, a cure for people, coming out of the bellies of the bees. Not a food, not a blessing, a cure. Modern research backs this. Honey has antibacterial and wound-healing properties, soothes sore throats, supports gut bacteria, and, when raw and unprocessed, can help regulate blood sugar better than refined sugar. A spoon of raw honey and warm water each morning is one of the simplest, most Quranically endorsed habits you can build. 10 remedies. Every one of them mentioned by Allah in His own words over 1,400 years before modern medicine caught up. This isn't a coincidence. It's a reminder that the Quran isn't just a book for the soul. It's guidance for the whole of your life, including your body. Try adding just one of these into your week. Start with the one Allah called a cure, honey. If this reminded you of something you needed to hear, share it with someone who needs healing too. And subscribe to Tayyib Life, because we're only getting started. Barakallahu fikum.